En nuestros encuentros en el Festival de Granada, hoy hablamos con el director y compositor estadounidense Timothy Brock, que dirigirá el programa doble de esta primera noche de música y cine y la célebre historia de Carmen inspirada en la ópera de Bizet. Welcome to the Granada Festival.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
Great. You have restored Hugo Wiesenfeld's score for the film Carmen by Cécile B. DeMille, incorporating the period performance practices of the 10s and 20s. Which are those practices?
Well, I tell you, music played 100 years ago by our parents, grandparents, and in this case, because the orchestra's so young, great-grandparents. They really played things very much differently. There's different types of kind of articulation, different color, different types of vibrato. It's a very specific type of playing, which, of course, they don't really teach in conservatories. And the people who used to play like that, unfortunately, are passing on every day. So it's kind of my job to sort of pass on those traits and learn how to play things in a more time capsule kind of way, something that is a rare thing for listeners and musicians alike.
Wonderful. And what could you tell me about bootlegs on Carmen? You did the soundtrack. You have composed the soundtrack for Chaplin's great parody of DeMille's film. Just tell me a few words about that.
Sure. Well, I mean, when Cecil B. DeMille's Carmen came out, it was a very popular film starring Geraldine Farrar, the great Metropolitan Opera star. And when that film came out, Charlie, who used to make films in a few weeks sometimes, in the early days, decided he wanted to make a parody and almost built an identical looking kind of set to the Cecil B. DeMille's, but of course with all of Chaplin's antics. I use the music of Bizet, but in the Chaplin style, and I try to make great use of the music that we all know and love and put it through a 1920s kind of grinder, and hopefully people will like it. But it's always important to do the burlesque after the Carmen so you have something to compare it with.
Yeah, sure, that's great. And during the second session of Opera and Cinema at the Granada Festival, you will be conducting the circus. How was actually the process of restoring the score of Chaplin for live performance and working with the original manuscripts from the Chaplin's archives in Montreux?
Well, of course, I've been restoring most of the Chaplin scores for the last 25 years. I've worked very closely with the family, serving as the music restorer for the Chaplin estate. This one is quite different because this was the very original score from 1928, but it is a compilation score, which means that it's a score made up of primarily already pre-composed music, especially music that was written for film. And I essentially had to take all these pieces of music from their great library. Some pieces were missing, of course, from the Chaplin compilation, but I happened to have my own library of silent film music, and I knew which pieces that we needed, and so we pieced it all together. It took quite a long time, but it's really serves as a really great time capsule for the circus, which is how they used to see it in 1928.
And just last question, Timothy, and how about, conducting here at the Granada Festival and of course at this Generalife's theatre, let's say?
It's amazing here. I've had a wonderful time working with the orchestra, and we had a dress rehearsal last night under this wonderful heat. It's not so hot too, which is really nice, but it's a beautiful atmosphere and people are just ready to see something beautiful, I think, and so am I.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.